Mr. Speaker, fellow councillors, representatives of the administration, members of the public, residents of the Cederberg at large, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This council meeting takes place on the eve of our country's national elections, scheduled for 29 May 2024, just over 2 weeks away. The South African atmosphere is saturated with the noise of promises made by competing political parties. This 2024 national election is historic for a number of reasons worth mentioning. First, it is historic because it allows independent candidates to compete on the ballot paper. Second, it is historic because of the number of political parties competing. Third, it is historic because for the first time, there will be 3 ballot papers. It is a sobering and yet disturbing fact that 350 South African political parties registered with the IEC, and that is the Independent Electoral Commission, for this 2024 election. The United States of America, with almost 5 times the population of South Africa, only has 2 political parties. Fortunately, after processes of verifications and objections received by the IEC, only 70 political parties and 11 independent candidates were published as final contestants in the upcoming elections. I think we will need a week of public holidays just to recover from the voting process. Of course, we in the Cederberg have also had our fair share of political noise. We have just come through a by-election in Ward 3, and that is Clanwilliam, with the grouping Cederberg Eerste, or the Cederberg First Residents Association, coming out as the winner in that by-election. Mr. Speaker, in addition to our local challenges, this council meeting takes place at a time when the world is in turmoil. No sooner had the world readjusted and recalibrated itself to a post-COVID situation when many conflicts around the world suddenly reignited, rendering COVID an inconvenient interruption rather than a wake-up call to the fragility of life. The current and disastrous Middle East Israel-Hamas conflict dominates news headlines much like the Russia-Ukraine war still does. Other geopolitical dramas, horrific killings, senseless violence, and ethnic-based conflict in places like the Congo, Libya, Sudan, Yemen, Somalia, Myanmar, and elsewhere, combined with the impact of climate change and an increase in food insecurity, are all the factors competing for our attention and emotion as we just try to live normal lives. Mr. Speaker, I mention these contextual matters because I fear that the good news that I have to share with you today and with the Council today may well be drowned out by the noise of the upcoming election and the ongoing global conflicts. Nevertheless, today I want to share good news with the residents of the Cederberg Municipality. Mr. Speaker, I'm not referring to the good news about our new garbage truck and the 10 new bakkies which we've been able to purchase and which I received on behalf of the municipality in the last couple of weeks. And no, Mr. Speaker, I'm not referring to the yellow fleet of diggy loaders, bulldozers, and the skip bins and the skip bin truck, which we have also received to enhance our ability to deliver basic services to our people. Instead, Mr. Speaker, my good news today is that as the Executive Mayor of the Cederberg Municipality, I am pleased to table a funded budget for consideration and approval by Council. For many years, the Cederberg Municipality has been a sinking ship, barely afloat and drifting perilously close to the rocky shores of total bankruptcy. Today, I'm happy to announce that the ship has finally turned. Today, I'm happy to announce that we have charted a new course. Indeed, we have a new fiscal roadmap for our beloved Cederberg Municipality. I table this roadmap, this funded budget, with a sense of pride and determination. Mr. Speaker, this budget is not merely a financial document, but a testament to our resilience, prudence, and unwavering commitment to the prosperity of our community in the Cederberg. Mr. Speaker, you will recall that in February of this year, when I tabled the adjustment budget to Council, the title of my speech was "The Dawn of a New Era." We had then begun to see the signs of a better fiscal situation for the Cederberg, and we have worked tirelessly since then to be able to present to Council a funded budget, which we are doing today. Mr. Speaker, the record will show that most of my speeches to Council and to the Mayoral Committee over the past 2 years focused on our collective and desperate efforts to move the municipality away from bankruptcy towards a situation of financial sustainability. Words such as cost containment, or the budget funding plan, or the 154 support plan have become our buzzwords over the past few months. As a result of our collective efforts, both within the municipality and with the help from provincial government, we have been able to reach a critical point of sustainability with this budget as presented to Council today. In this regard, I wish to thank all who have helped us to reach this important milestone in the life of the Cederberg municipality. Mr. Speaker, it must be stated that the turnaround performance in the 2023-2024 financial year and the tabled budget for this upcoming financial year, the 24-25 financial year, confirms a turning point in our financial situation in the Cederberg municipality. However, it is important to be aware that the budget which I present to Council today is the result of an intricate balance between economic growth, fiscal sustainability, and the quest for service delivery excellence. The current year-end witnessed a commendable improvement in our collection rate, rising to 94% from 91% in the prior financial year. This uptrend aligns with the decline observed in consumer debtors, signifying a positive trajectory. The significance of maintaining a robust collection rate cannot be overstated, and it underpins financial sustainability. Faced with a myriad of challenges and uncertainties, maintaining the financial sustainability of our municipality has been an arduous task. Yet, through sheer determination and collective effort, we have persevered. Today, we present a budget that is funded, a budget that reflects our steadfast resolve to navigate the stormy waters of fiscal constraint while charting a course towards sustainable growth and development. In compiling the budget for the fiscal year 2024 to 2025, the team was guided by a series of critical factors that underscore the intricate balance to which I have referred, the balance between economic growth, fiscal sustainability, and service delivery excellence. Going forward, the municipality must keep the focus on cost containment to ensure savings on unnecessary operations. This will result in a significant improvement in overall operations. In the interest of service delivery, we have ensured that the repairs and maintenance budget has been optimized to prioritize the curtailing of excessive distribution losses pertaining to water and electricity services. Inclusive is the execution of critical repairs and maintenance, with a prioritization on improving efficiency and minimizing potential disruptions to service delivery. In short, the Cederberg municipality must maximize her revenue-generating potential and collect what is due, and concurrently eliminate wasteful and non-core spending. The municipal budget has been scrutinized to ensure that the municipality adequately provides for her core mandate and to service its debt obligations. We will explore all possible efficiencies, including testing the market for service providers who could provide or facilitate the provision of basic and other services at more affordable rates. We will use the mechanism of a request for proposals to test the market in this regard and bolster our efforts to build revenue and serve our people at the same time. Mr. Speaker, as we dive into the granular detail of our local budget, and I remind you that our local budget occupies at least 110 pages worth of numbers and charts and figures and ratios. As we do that, it is imperative that we also reflect on the broader economic landscape that shapes our micro decisions. The year 2024 brings with it a set of challenges and opportunities that demands our utmost attention and prudence in financial planning. I would like to highlight 5 such challenges and opportunities. And I won't go into the detail of each of these challenges. You can read that when you get access to a copy of my speech, but let me at least mention the challenges. The first is the South African economy and inflation targets. Our nation stands at a crucial juncture where municipalities are tasked with the pivotal role of igniting economic growth. And it is imperative that we implement initiatives aimed at attracting investments to stimulate our local economy. The second macro challenge is the global economic outlook and power challenges. And power challenges here, I refer to Eskom. And as you know, a euphemism for Eskom these days is the word load shedding. Let's hope that the word load shedding will soon be removed from our lexicon. The third macroeconomic challenge is government's fiscal constraints. The stringent fiscal environment characterized by reduced grant spending or grant funding and cost containment measures poses a significant challenge for municipalities across the country. As such, we are compelled to maximize our revenue-generating potential while exercising prudence in expenditure management. The fourth macro challenge has to do with financial risks and challenges. Despite our best efforts in navigating our financial risks, challenges do persist, particularly in relation to key infrastructure projects such as the regional landfill site and the refuse transfer station. I should just mention as an aside, Mr. Speaker, that Clanwilliam is probably the 7th oldest town in South Africa. And so you can imagine the state of the infrastructure that is now more than 2 centuries old. The fifth macro challenge that we face is revenue management and cost effectiveness. The efficient management of municipal operations, processes and procedures are paramount to our financial sustainability. Mr. Speaker, I want to rush to a close, but I can't do so without at least identifying 4 key priority areas that impacts our fiscal discipline and sustainability. The first is our expenditure framework. Our expenditure framework is guided by the principles of fiscal prudence, operational efficiency, and service delivery excellence. We are committed to ensuring a balanced budget where operating expenditure does not exceed operating revenue. The second priority is what we call revenue enhancement and tariff rationalization. To bolster our revenue streams, we are adopting a multifaceted approach that includes the rollout of new projects aimed at increasing revenue, such as the implementation of smart prepaid meters. The third, key priority has to do with indigent management and smart metering. In line with national policy directives, we are expanding our indigent management initiatives to accommodate more households who are in need. And then the fourth key priority has got to do with tariff adjustments. Proposed tariff adjustments have been carefully considered to strike a balance between affordability on the one hand and financial sustainability on the other. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, as the custodian of public funds and certainly the funds of the Cederberg Municipality, it is incumbent on myself as the Mayor and on us as a council in general to exercise prudence, foresight, accountability, and integrity. The budget for the fiscal year 2024-25 reflects our unwavering commitment to fiscal discipline, service delivery excellence, and the sustainability or sustainable development, if I may say, of our beloved Cederberg Municipality. Together, let us embark on this fiscal journey with determination, integrity, and a steadfast dedication to the prosperity and well-being of all our residents. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity to present to the Cederberg Municipal Council the budget for the 2024-2025 financial year. I thank you.